my breathing. It's so nice, it's like a blanket on my life.
All right, back again to the 3-minute book club, where our policy is if you like a thing, read a book about it. And I'm going to have to be honest, this is books for the sake of books. I am on now Pantheon, so my favorite authors, episode 2. And this is sort of a tie with my third favorite author, which I'll talk about next time. But this is, I guess, my second favorite author, and that is John Steinbeck. Not really a book I read because it's about something I enjoy. It's a book to read to enjoy, if that makes any sense. It's just a thing that's just so well done, and Steinbeck is so well known. Again, a sort of turn of the sort of middle of the 1900s kind of author. The same sort of contemporary of Vonnegut, which I talked about last week. This week is John Steinbeck, which I guess I'll have to say is my second favorite author. The pinnacle there is definitely East of Eden, which is to him, so not to us, but 1950s, but to him, modern retelling of the book of Genesis, East of Eden. I think there was even a movie made about that, which I think the movie's in black and white, so the books are a little old, but well worth it. Longer book, but it is a novel. It's called East of Eden. The second one I'd recommend is the one you've heard of. We've all heard of this one. Probably had to read it in school or something. Grapes of Wrath, which tells a lot about poverty in America and sort of the lengths people have to go to and the community amongst these folks who have to wrestle with this. Grapes of Wrath. And it is a sort of historical book too, deals with a period in American history. And so those are both Steinbeck books. I would also mention as a favorite of mine, apart from those two, To an Unknown God, a Steinbeck book. And then another one that I'll mention, which is different than all the rest of these, it's a Steinbeck travelogue. I love books about travel or about places. So a travelogue is a book where a person travels and sort of keeps a journal and then turns it into a book. And Steinbeck has one of these, and that's called Travels with Charlie. It's him in his truck with his dog driving through America and sort of telling stories of people he meets and places he goes. And so those are my favorite Steinbeck, and again, Steinbeck's probably my second favorite author. Favorite Steinbeck, and I'm kind of asking you to try to think about, watch these, be inspired hopefully to read a book, as opposed to Vonnegut from last week, who's kind of ethereal and kind of silly and satirical. Steinbeck is very down to earth. His stories are very earthy, set in time and place, and have a lot of all sort of natural settings, and have a lot of dialogue with people. A little bit different than Vonnegut, but this is Pantheon number 2, and John Steinbeck, who of course I would recommend to dabble in yourself. Thanks.